In this tutorial, we're going to look at the production line. The production line is the place where you can assemble different sounds for playback, one after the other. It's the best place to go if you are working with a group of children and wish to save all their sounds in one place for easy recall. Or if you are creating sounds using a theme such as transport, and you want to store all the transport sounds together. Alternatively, if you are using the Magical Music Factory to create sounds for a story, the production line is useful because it can load in all the story sounds for playback as the story is read through. To open the production line, click on the icon on the menu page. When you open up the production line, you'll be presented with a keyboard and an empty conveyor belt, similar to the one used on the factory page. But rather than putting musical effects into the conveyor belt, we'll be loading in sounds that you've already made. To get started, click on any one of the empty boxes on the conveyor belt. You'll be prompted to load an existing sound from the menu. Find and select the one you want, and it will appear on the conveyor belt, represented by the icon chosen when the sound was named. You can load up to 12 different sounds onto a production line. Once you have all your sounds in place, highlight the icon of the sound you want to play, and then play the on-screen keyboard in the same way that you would in the factory. To change the sound you are hearing, simply select another icon from the conveyor belt. If you want to remove a sound from the production line, click on its icon in the conveyor belt and hit Delete or Backspace on your keyboard. The sound is removed and can then be replaced with another of your choosing. Another great feature of the production line is the play button. This enables you to construct a sequence of sounds, which you can then play back one after the other without having to play the keyboard or change the sound selection. Just press play and each sound will play back at its original pitch, with the next sound following after the first has died away. You can stop playback at any time by pressing the stop button. Once you've constructed a production line that you are happy with, you can save it to the warehouse by pressing the Save button. You'll be asked to give the production line, now called a product, a name. We'll call this one Class 4's Sounds. And you'll then be prompted to choose a box in which to store it. Select any box you want, and then Mr. Mangle appears in his forklift truck, safely stowing your product away for later use. To create a new production line, select Load, and then choose New Production Line. And a new production line empty of any sounds will be created for you. If on the other hand you want to recall a product you've already made, click on Load, and click on the box that you stored it in. The sounds that make up the product will then be loaded straight back into the production line for you to use. If you want to change any aspect of the sound that you're playing, click the Factory button, and the factory page will open with the sound and any of its associated effects ready for you to change. I've decided that I want to change some of the effects on the thunder sound. I'm going to take them off by using the Remove Effect button, and then I'm going to return to the production line by going back to the menu page. The changes that I've made to the sound are automatically stored with it, and here it is. To leave the production line at any time, just click on Menu.